to Mary.
And Amma.
We invite you to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment.
Down below, y'all. Today we have some news.
Oh boy.
I actually have been keeping it. I have not told Amma. So Amma, this is going to be her.
This is going to be a live reaction.
But I think we all know Brandon from Bachelor in Paradise from Michelle's season. It has been confirmed that Brandon and Serena have officially broken off their engagement.
Really?
You know, I'm just so heartbroken by it.
Really?
Well, actually, let me read verbatim what they said.
Oh my goodness gracious. That was so quick.
I know. I'm just like, what could have gone wrong? He basically said, after many months today, we have ultimately decided to end our engagement. We have tried to work privately on our relationship, which has been incredibly challenging in the public eye. This has been immensely hard to accept and painful, as there's a lot of love between the two of us. We are deeply hurt and can only ask that there be no hate. The best path for us at this time is to try and move forward and heal from this as individuals.
Oh, wow.
I just wonder, because they seem so ready. I don't know. Like, and my thing is, it's like sometimes you can see like yellow or red flags. But I just didn't see any.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just trying to think back, and I'm just like, how did the hell did this happen?
I mean, I remember the thing about when
With
they were going to
Rodney.
get married.
Okay.
With Rodney, what about Rodney?
Well, there was one thing in my mind that kind of rang to me. It was, I think Brandon, Rodney had just been dumped by Eliza. And he was telling him that, don't worry, man, you gonna find somebody better who deserves you. And I remember he seemed kind of...
He was very hurt. He was really crying.
I don't know if those were tears of joy because he had found Serena, or if it was tears of, like, sadness
that
of
was
Michelle.
That was it, because he seemed to be still hurt.
Like he still had healing.
By Michelle.
But it seemed like he was so ready to love Serena.
Yeah, but maybe it was just too quick.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Maybe it was just too quick. It was just too quick.
Do you think maybe it was Serena though?
I think that because remember that there was a moment when he was talking and she was telling him about moving on. Like she made a comment about.
Well, she was telling him that
sometimes that person is not for you or something.
Yeah.
Like
she had like this kind of like this
because he was still like talking about about the guy.
About Rodney being done wrong. Yes, and he was crying so much about Rodney and Eliza.
And he was still crying, and she's holding him like this. And she kind of looked at him assessingly.
Yeah, for sure.
Because she strikes me as being one of those people who... She kind of reminds me a little bit of Micah.
Yeah.
She's
very observant, I feel.
Love is Blind.
Yeah.
I mean, taking out the mean guy,
the mean girl
thing.
Yeah, for sure.
But she kind of reminds me that in that, I love you, and as much as I love you, though, I also love myself.
Me. Yeah.
And probably, of course, she knows what a healthy relationship looks like.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? And when she sees him crying,
she's just wondering what's going on.
Exactly that maybe you're not completely healed, but hey, I'm gonna go with this
and see where the chips fall.
Exactly.
So
and she will be willing to be like, gotta work on ourselves, and that's okay.
But can we see
he's not ready? He's not ready, and if she's ready, God will bring that right person to her.
I just thought they were so good for each other.
Yeah, but at the same time, he was, even it was the same thing with Cynthia. Remember Cynthia on Ready to Love?
Cynthia was not checking for him. He was shorter than him.
She was talking such a good game and everything. But what did I say?
That
when
girl
she was crying, I
healed.
said she hasn't healed. Like, I know what it looks like. When you do that crying that you do. I know how it sounds because I've been there. And, we were even listening to a song today, like some song.
Rose
like
colored
and I was thinking, this used to be my song. You know? Like when I wasn't healed. These are the songs that fueled me to continue to work hard and be the woman. I'm going to get all this stuff done on my own and forget him and all that stuff.
Oh,
And
like
now
Bota
when I
Bota.
listen to the songs, it doesn't have that same effect anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, it was like back in the oh that was will have been my song. Now it was just like you know. So I have because I
Yeah.
have healed, and I have certainly healed from relationships,
Trauma.
drama, and stuff like that. There's still I don't know if it's healing, but it's just work that I just have to do in terms of my
Physical.
so it can what's going on the inside manifests on the outside, and that will just take time.
Yeah.
You know, I'm already on the path, and it
Yeah.
just takes time for it to manifest out, and it will.
So you think it's Brandon's lack of healing that has ended
I
this
think
relationship?
so. I think so, and I think
I'm
that,
trying to find a way to
I
blame
think
Serena.
still-
I don't want to blame Brandon.
and I think Serena, one, she loves herself.
Yeah.
Two, she's willing to let someone go so that she can be loved fully the way she deserves, and also she loves him enough to say and cares for him enough obviously to say, you know, you need to this is something you gotta go do, baby.
So I don't know if they've broken off the engagement or they
They're
broken
going to
off
have
the
to because I'm not going to wait on song because I don't know
I mean,
how
they've
long
broken
your
off
process is going to take. I'm not going to wait on you. I'm sorry.
But are
As
they still
great as-
together though? Because they said they broke up the engagement. That doesn't mean they broke up the relationship.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when you look at the post, like he posted,
I will not.
like he
if I were-
posted. Can y'all see?
Yeah.
He posted this, and then he posted like videos of them being all cute together,
Seriously.
and then he posted engagement photos,
Mhm.
and then them singing in the car.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, the young.
Oh, why?
Yeah.
But you know, on a good note, I
Yeah.
am happy that he's single.
Brandon,
Hi.
Mary is single. Are
Hello.
you Muslim? No. Okay, keep on moving. Keep on moving. Don't stop. No, keep on moving.
She said that, not anyway. But anyway, yeah, I think it's very
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
But it didn't seem like they broke up on bad terms.
I don't
It
think
seemed like it
so,
was a mutual
because
thing.
you have love enough for the person to say,
Yeah,
you're not there yet. I know you really want to be,
yeah.
but you're not there yet. And
I mean, we did
And-
say that it was too soon for me to be back
it's
on
not
Bachelor in
fair
Paradise.
for me to wait on you, because I don't know how long your process gonna take, and I is looking fine. Look how fine Serena looking. I is looking fine. All right. Now Rodney didn't have his eye on Serena, so I mean, you know, he was crying for Rodney, but maybe Rodney will be the one. Although Rodney, yeah,
I don't know about Rodney.
no,
I don't know what it is. I don't know about Rodney.
no.
Something's off.
You know, yeah. I'm like a no for Rodney. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I think also with Rodney, there's a little bit of a meanness to him.
I thought it was wrong when he did Lacey.
I think there's a little bit of, wrong for Ray Lacey, and then when wrong was done to him, I felt like if he really actually cared about this young woman, was really into her, and she was willing to give him a chance, like for us to be together.
Yeah, it just seemed
would've
like
said
he was
yes.
like hell no. But
Yeah.
I just
It's not like they did anything. They were not intimate. They kissed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just like, and the way, no, that's a no. Like I just felt
And
like
the
there's
when
a
they
meanness
broke up,
to
it
him.
seemed as if he was more upset that he was embarrassed than him,
Exactly.
like than the girl actually leaving.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like
And
to
when
me.
they were comforting him, I'll be all right. And he was okay.
And he kept on talking to
Yeah.
everybody about the relationship instead
Yeah.
of talking to her while she was there kiki and ha-ha in Justin's face.
And the thing
Like
is,
he couldn't see
Yeah.
what was in front of him.
And then the other thing too, he was okay with them kind of ostracizing him as they went around him.
Nobody went to the black.
Exactly.
Who went to
To the black woman. I mean, yes, of course, you know you'll see that. Although I actually don't know if she is black. She might actually be biracial. I actually don't know. But
That's why I corrected myself.
Yeah.
Because I was like, hold on, wait.
and,
But yeah,
and then
I
the
just
other thing too, I just felt like he could have, you know, when you are upset, it's always nice to watch how someone treats you
Yeah.
when you're mad. You know,
That's the most
It's
important
So
time.
important. That was one good thing that Cynthia told Morgan,
Probably
which
the
she didn't
only good
listen
thing that
to.
she said. I mean, she didn't even take her own damn
What you
So
need,
you
what
get
you
into your
feel.
own advice, okay?
You know, but like, you know, he could have told them, you guys don't be mean to her. I don't want her out there while y'all surround me
He could
with all
have
this
guarded
love.
her. Like, I felt like he could
Yeah,
have
like she
still
is,
shielded her.
you know, she's young, she's beautiful, she has her whole life in front of her, and all of this stuff. It's not me. It hurts. I'm crying about it, but you know, I don't want her time here to be made for her to feel like crap either. You know what I'm saying? And then go to her and just hug her and be like, you know, hey, you know, it didn't work out. You know, still got love for you. Kiss her on the forehead or something,
Yeah.
and go. But he couldn't give her that.
Well, he didn't
there's a
shield her.
meanness,
Yeah,
yes.
he didn't shield her.
And if you
I mean,
are
you know
not-
she did dump you, but I felt like the thing that she hasn't
And you,
healed.
and you say
Eliza
you
looked-
love her.
Yeah.
You see, if you really truly had loved her, you would have cared for her in that moment and protected her, which you didn't.
Just to
So
feel
that
like
means
it's-
that
yeah.
when you get upset again in this relationship,
You're not going to shield her.
you will not shield her from your parents or your family members.
You need a man who's going to protect
No,
you
so-
in everything. I mean, yes, she did dump him, but I just feel
Yeah.
like if he loved her the way that he said he did, there should have
Yeah.
been some type of protection that
Yeah.
you expect from a man.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I dumped somebody and then I came back. This was when I was younger.
I mean, who hasn't?
And the person actually shielded me, very nice to me, very kind.
Yeah.
You know, so it tells something about your character. So yeah, there's a meanness to Rodney. I would tell Serena, don't go there, girl.
Well, I
But
just
someone
wish
good will
Serena
come,
well.
Serena. I really wish her well.
I think
And I
maybe
wish-
if Brandon does his healing and
Yeah.
everything, maybe they'll come back together. Because to me, it just seemed like it's the one of those relationships where it's easy. Like it's just a blessing from God. I
Yeah.
feel like the way that they were, like it just seemed so easy. They were always with each other.
Yeah.
They weren't fighting. Like there was, like you know how some people say that, oh, you need to have an argument in order to see this relationship will work.
Yeah.
And they never had to have any of that. Like
No.
they just flowed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like you actually have to have arguments with somebody to see if they are a good match.
No,
It just seems-
that's an odd saying, and I don't.
It's very
agree with
backward.
it. Yeah.
But I just felt like it was just one of those relationships where it's like it happens and it's just kind of simultaneously,
Yeah.
you know, like easy.
Yeah.
That's how I
But-
feel like most relationships should be, especially if it's from God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like maybe he hasn't
And,
done
and
some
I-
healing
it could
or what.
still
I
be
don't
a
know.
blessing. It's still a blessing in the sense that he finally realizes that hey, I still have work to do.
Yeah.
That you did not know that you had to do. So
I mean,
that's how I felt.
I do hope that they
We
do
wish
get
them
back
well.
together. I mean, even though selfishly I was happy
hope
that he was
somebody
single.
come your way, honey, who's ready and you're ready and you move on.
How many times do we find a Brandon though, like in life, ever? Like I mean,
You know, there are billions of people in the world. They're gonna be somebody. Move right along. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Brandon was a gem. Like I think that was one of the
Yeah.
best men that I've ever seen on TV. Like as far as I'm concerned,
I mean, he's a gem, but he wasn't for her at that moment.
it's
so,
just sad.
yeah.
I wanted him to really find his happily ever after.
And
That's
he-
all I
and-
wanted
and-
for that
and-
brother.
and-
That's
and
all.
I'm sure he will because he's a nice person. He's a kind
As
person.
a heart of gold.
Exactly.
And
He
so does
will.
she. She really does. So I wish them both well.
He will.
If God brings them back
'Cause
together,
you
then
can
let it
saw
be. If
how-
not, then let them find their divine soulmates from Allah Himself.
Yeah. And
But
it will
that's
happen.
all I can say, man, because this
Alright.
was just sad. But it's Mary. We invite y'all to like,
Share.
subscribe.
Comment down below.
Yes.
Were you shocked as we all were? And what do you think about this whole thing? Do you think they'll get back together? Do you think Serene should just be like, talk to the hand, I'm gone, bye?
To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left, in the closet. That's my stuff, yes, if I bought it. Please don't touch, keep talking that mess, that's fine. But could you walk and talk